Hello everyone. In my last video about bell peppers, I shared with you my journey for growing bell pepper from seed to seedling. I also showed you how I transplant the seedling into cups. If you want to review the last video, the link is in the comment section below. Today, I'm very happy to report the progress. I will share with you how I took care of the seedlings to the flowering stage. 2 weeks after the first transplant, I moved the seedlings from cups to larger containers because they need space to grow. As you can see here, the tops of the front plants are overlapping leaves so close that the bottom leaves are fighting for the space. So what's next? I can do nothing and wait for the plant to grow flower, then peppers, or I can prune the plant to make the plant stronger. I decided to prune a few plants to see differences. I wanted to increase air circulation for the plant and improve the plant's access to light. Pruning the pepper plant will allow the plant to develop stronger stem, which will be able to carry pepper without additional support. Another reason is to create a bushier plant with more side shoots, which leads to more flower and potentially more peppers. So the next question I had was when to prune the pepper plant. Some suggest that the right time to consider pruning the pepper plant is shortly after seed sprout. Others suggest that we can prune the pepper plant when the plant is about a foot tall. I waited a bit longer, about 8 weeks, to prune my pepper plant by topping the plant, meaning remove the top of the plant. For the first time, I did not prune too much as I wasn't sure about the outcome. And I also removed early flower buds so the plant could focus on growing stronger stem. I also cut off low branches from the plant to keep leaves away from the soil. This helped prevent the plant from diseases. 10 days after the pruning, this is how my bell pepper plants look like. As you can see, new leaves were coming out with stronger stems. 5 days later, I pruned again, because I didn't trim enough during the first time, and I did not know what was going to happen after the trimming. This was a learning lesson for me, as I saw the plants were doing great and were becoming more bushier after the first pruning. This time, I was not nervous about trimming the plant, as you can see here. I did keep some leaf on the plant for photosynthesis. This was what the plant looked like after the second pruning. I had removed all the large leaves, but left some leaves on the plant for photosynthesis, so that the plant can continue to grow. Here is another example after the second pruning. Large leaves were removed from the plant. 2 weeks after the second pruning, I was so excited to see the flowers. This means that there's a very good chance I'm going to see the bell pepper soon. However, this flowering stage is critical, and I need to make sure that water, temperature, and fertilizer are all set at the right level. So please stay tuned for my next video about the flowering stage, pollination, and eventually the bell peppers. If you want to follow along with my journey about growing bell peppers indoors, please subscribe my channel. If you find today's video is interesting and helpful, please like my video and leave comments below. Thank you for watching.